Everyone. So it's about 11 at night here. Took my pills because I'm still feeling kind of weird. But so how my day went today was pretty much went to go shopping for groceries, baby's milk, and all those things. Hope everyone is doing well out there tonight. By the way, then when my wife and I got our usual Saturday night dates, which is going to get massages and little snacks here and there. You got to keep it alive. You got to go on dates and stuff like that. But went out. I think so. Please. Now I'm going back to what I love, which is editing and trying to give you guys some value. So I'm gonna try to finish out this video now. Just to give you some insight, this video is gonna be like 30 minutes, right? But I'm gonna upload the whole video. Then I'm gonna chop it up into portions and just release them throughout the week, just to give you more snippets of that, and then also do another type of something else on CapCut. But so if you hear that in the background, I don't want to put my headphones on. Please don't mind. But if you want to comment, please feel free. I'll it's a good way for me to hop in and hop off. Where's my watch, dude? Shout out to you guys. For these variances and nuances. Might be like 10 in the morning in America. The Philippines has a I'm also checking best time to post as well, but the Philippines has a lower variances and nuances. Okay, the Philippines has a lower. The good news is the Philippines. Why did I take this portion off? I remember when. The good news is. Sometimes you can get. I need some clarity here. So I might have to. I don't want to, but I would rather. Because sometimes I have some background noise. How is everyone this morning? Good morning to you, America, if you're in America. I know some people from Australia watch this as well. But shout out to everyone out there. Hopefully you had a great day, or beginning of your day, or evening. I want to see. No, I don't. How is everything over there? Oops, that's not it. How is everyone out there if you're watching this? Lost my mind. Oh boy, come on. I gotta. There it is. There's that. Oh. Lost my mind. Take mode. Oh man. Netflix. Oh boy. What's up, guys? Hey Maximus, how are you? Sorry I jumped off this afternoon, or afternoon for me. But to clarify, I think I it was crazy. So basically, my car was it died, right? Unfortunately, it was my fault. I left something on, but it's kind of like a story time thing. So I was gonna stay live while I was interacting with the guy and everything, but What happened was where my fender was and where I put the phone, stupidly, it fell into the fender space. You know, that crack and crevices in between the actual frame of the body and the fender. So that's why I went all black. And I was trying to, for like 20 minutes, trying to find a way to get my phone, which I did eventually, obviously, because I'm on my phone now. But yeah, that's what freaking happened, dude. But yeah. To answer your point, I think you mentioned how the last thing I saw was how much weight I've lost during my dry fasting. I've lost about like 17 pounds, give or take 16, 17 pounds. So I can see it in my face because me at 255 and me at 240, 239 now, I can see it, but it's nowhere where I want to be. My goal is to get to 175, but I don't want to drastically cut. You know, I used to cut when I used to fight, but I don't want to drastically cut. I'm pretty much winding down my journey right now. So I will. Yeah, I gained a lot of weight, man. This night shift is killing me. Like the cortisol is really high, so um, basically I'm gonna be running through. I'm pretty much on the tail end of the 30-day dry fasting. So and then I'm going to be going back into. I am gonna go back into martial arts. I'm more in jujitsu, so I will probably hit my mark within the next 6 months. 165. I'm gonna take my time, but I'm all good with fasting and everything now. How are you? How's everything with you? Me, I'm 5'6", but I've always been short and stocky most of my life. You know. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot. I was like 255, which I was like, I felt so sluggish, and then now, and then my goal is 175, and it's just I know it's taxing to the body, and I just haven't really tried. I haven't gone to the gym. It's just that, you know, I really have to find that balance, honestly, and it's all my fault. I got too carried away with just focused on working and not you know, prioritizing sleep and having my body rest. My body's under stress and under load already, you know. So it's all my fault, and I have to hold myself accountable. So you know, and I have a baby now, so you know, um, yeah, I haven't seen that since high school either, man. But when I used to work out all the time doing martial arts and doing jujitsu and things like that, I was sitting around 175, 180, 170 sometimes depending on what it was. But I felt great. I really felt great. Oh wow, Yamaha X Max. How is the X Max? I've been pondering getting the X Max. What is your? You've had it for a year, so you've had it since last September. So pretty much. What is your pros and cons with the X Max? I'm sure it has plenty of power. Just, you know, where the hell are you really going? You know what I'm saying? And I have a few friends with them. I've never ridden it. Are you using it in a city setting or like provincial setting? Leverage. nice, very nice. I remember. Yeah, that thing looks super wide, man. I'll be honest with you. Oh, very nice. Yeah, the Africa Twin. The Africa Twin. I've never sat on one, but but the X Max. I am on the balls of my feet. Really, I'm surprised with that. Well, then again, the Africa Twin is kind of sloped in, right? Like it looks very high in the front, but it kind of looks I mean, it slopes in for you to really sit in that seat. Well, how tall are you? I mean, how tall are you? Because I want to see if I can imagine myself. If we're the kind of same height, I want to see where I am with the X Max. Yeah, this freaking video is so much freaking. Yeah, I can't imagine. Like, you're 5'9". Oh, you're a few inches taller than me. So does that mean I'm gonna be? I hope I'll be tall enough to ride an X Max. To be honest with you. I personally think I think I have short legs. Actually, I'm gonna actually just jump on there. I'm gonna find a Yamaha dealership actually and try to jump on there. You got me intrigued. I might have to really look into. I am Bacolod. Okay. I'm living in Cebu now, but I do visit Dumaguete from time to time. Hopefully, we can catch him in Dumaguete. You know. I mean, that must be really nice. Are you like faster than the majority of people from the jump? Like, you know, from like when you have to kind of like, you know, take off from like a red light or you're from a stop. Are you generally you have enough power to take off if you need? I figure you do 300 cc. not trying to erase. Yeah, I do too sometimes. Like from the jump, I kind of want to just zip through, but I can see. I can. Me and my wife would probably love getting on an X Max if we're like, cause I can see myself like in Davao, like on the roads there, like especially go to Buda, going towards like Cagayan. I think it's a very comfortable, beautiful ride up there. I would believe so, but you never know. Let me. I gotta really jump on there and see how I feel. Yeah, yeah, I can do that as well. This is gonna be a long ass video, dude. Honda Brio is nice, is that the one that kind of replaced like the Fit? If I is it a hatchback? Yeah, I like that little thing there, man. Yeah, I like little cars. I mean, I'm not type to buy like a Mini. But because I have the kid and my wife wants a bigger car, so that's probably the car that we have now. It's more than likely gonna be hers. But if it was up to my choice, I would buy like a Brio, a Suzuki Swift, um, a little Yaris, something. I don't know if they have Yaris, but a Wego. I would drive a small car, but the Brio does look nice. I know. See, you're putting onto a lot of knowledge here. I had a Fit for a while. I really loved that Fit. I mean, because it is small looking. It's very deceiving. Yeah, yeah, that's what. Yeah, yeah. It's very deceiving on the outside. You think it's cramped, but however they set it up, especially I mean, I can only speak on the Fit. It still felt nice inside, to be honest with you. Like I mean, it still felt nice. I mean, I love that little car, man, because that zipped through traffic and it was just small enough to just. I like those little cars. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Like, it looks small from the outside, but yeah. Yeah, I've done that before. I've had my brother, my nephews. You're right. I'm realizing that freaking this camera picks up like crazy white noise for some reason. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you on that one because I had like my nephews are like 6 feet plus, so yeah, they were fitting in there like no problem. Yeah, didn't they come up with a Gixxer 250 now? Yeah, I mean, I used to have an R3, but then I got rid of it. But um, I did see the 250. It looks kind of nice, but to be honest with you, you know, I do freaking Davao, and I am in Cebu now. But I do like long trips, so I'm pondering one of these days getting a bigger bike. Maybe nothing like 1,000 cc, but maybe a 600 cc, especially in Davao because I can really run it over there. But yeah, man, I was thinking about doing this run where from Cagayan de Oro, CDO, all the way down to Davao. Those roads are great for twisties, for banking. Oh yeah, 100%. Standard bikes have no storage. Don't even think about storage there. This is gonna be a huge freaking video, dude. So I'm doing both. So uh, I'm working as a consultant, but it's for a company. So I don't know if yeah I'm pretty much a consultant now. I'm working on I have two actual companies. I mean I have two clients. I mean that I'm working with. A lot of it is leadership, operational stuff, but I still have my existing businesses here in the Philippines with my wife. And then we started our skincare business here. So right now, we're probably juggling, like two or three small businesses, one developing business, which is the skincare line, and then my consultancy business, which is two companies. So yeah, I'm still keeping busy. For the two companies, yes, I work online. It's because it's great Deutsche Chef. The clients that I have, they're BPO and they're in the BPO industry, so they're catering to Americans, at different time zones. You know, people have told me that, Maximus, like the people have told me I should own my own BPO, but to be honest with you, I don't want to own anything that complex. I kind of want to just get into a boring business. It just turns over money. Don't gotta really think too hard about it. The employee landscape here in the Philippines, which is I'm making, it's in the front of my mind. That's why I'm mentioning it. Uh, it gets really weird in the BPO industry. You know, I understand you stand to make good money. You really stand to make some decent money. However, I found other businesses that I'm really looking into now that I can make on or around the same money. That's a lot more boring, but a lot way more consistent. Super low overhead. So I'm looking to release that hopefully in the next 6 months. Yeah, yeah. I'm looking for less stress, to be honest with you. If I can start these, if I can, this particular business, the skincare business is a great business, to be honest with you. But if I can scale those up in the next maybe 2 to 5 years, I know I'll be okay. But the BPO industry, call center industry, it's just, it's too competitive it's more competitive than I would like it to be. All business is competitive. I understand this, but I kind of just want a boring business, to be honest with you. Like, just come in, do the job, collect the money, invest it, reinvest it, or whatever you want to do with that money, and that's it. It's like no, I know there's a lot of shortage. Let's say for instance, a convenience store. I know there's a lot of shortage and things like that, but at the end of the day, for me, it's way more simpler than a BPO call center. Yeah, the skincare game is really good. That's why I'm pushing to get the reseller market, distribution market. It's really good. All that's all I have to say. Let me see. Where can I put this here? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're. I guess the end game is to have the skincare line as well as potentially a salon to do gluten drips and gluten therapy. They're very big on those stuff here, to be honest with you. This is okay. Okay. So what do you do? What do you do in? I totally forgot. I'm sorry. Are you retired? What do you do in Bacolod? Shout out to everybody who's watching. All two people. Oh boy. I really appreciate you. I appreciate everyone for the conversation, though. Oh wow. Wow. 50 years old is a great age. It's kind of like what I'm eyeing for to try to transition over into, really setting up my nest egg. Yeah, I hope to be like you in the next few years. To be honest with you, you know. Very nice, man. That's really nice. Really nice. I'm really happy for you. Yeah, I mean, I'm still in that work mode, you know. I'm still in that, grind mode right now. Yeah, this video I'm editing is like freaking 30 minutes, dude. Oh my goodness. This is the only, like, I mean, I'm hoping the channel picks up a lot so I can afford an actual a full-time editor. But yeah, man, I think hopefully this video will give you some value. This particular video I'm editing right now, it's about doing business in the Philippines and being able to being able to have your sanity. But then doing this video, I realized that it can be broken into many videos. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna edit this video. I'm gonna publish it and everything like that. Then I'm gonna break it up in single portions, small portions, and then hopefully give you some value. At the end of the day, I'm just here trying to give people value. Oh my goodness, yeah. Being fine. Yeah, I know. I wish I was there. I'm hoping I'm gonna be there. That's amazing. That's amazing. But in law enforcement, did you do just the regular were you a detective? What did you do? Like were you I don't want to get too heavy into but in those 24 years in law enforcement, like what was it? Like regular PD? Yeah. Were there any dangerous, crazy times? You're like, oh no, that was a close one. I love, my brother-in-law was a cop at one point in Virginia Beach, but he used to tell me some crazy stories, to be honest with you. And then I remember a guy that I met who came down to visit me in Dumaguete. He was a homicide detective, so he kind of put me on some the stories of like what he's seen. Sometimes I'm like, oh man, I with that, I that's why I want to freaking I would retire early. Nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Ooh, I like this. Look at this. Did you? So basically, when wow, yeah, that stuff is scary, dude. Yo, these people don't play, man. It's crazy what happens to these schools now, dude. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now, did you start that right out of high school? Right, 24 years, right? Oh, you started at 26. Wow. Oh boy. Email. What can I do here? That's pretty cool, man. I'm really happy for you. I'm happy that you chose the Philippines. So, if you were to give advice to people that are let's say in the early 20s in any industry, you think, what advice would you give them as to try to get into that mode of you know fire? Okay. Okay. That's a freaking lot. How do you even rename this thing? Very nice. Thank you for that advice. I agree. Yeah, you should have a great nest egg. Oh, today, yeah, around 11. I'm not working right now. I'm actually just working my personal stuff now, but generally around the time, like if I do like discovery calls for for let's say clients or potential clients, I don't really I do I don't have any today, but I usually do them around from like 11 to like let's say 9 in the morning. Today I will probably not be up all night. I have to go to church in the morning. But generally speaking, that's usually how it is. I'm usually up. I would have to say I start work around 7 p.m. local time, 6 p.m. local time, and then that goes all the way through until about 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Local time. So yeah. So good enough number of hours. So when I get I'm very blessed and grateful that I have assistants in the house, and my wife is great too. So she's very supportive. So I whenever little time I have, spend time with my daughter, and then go to sleep. Oh, I live in Guadalupe, which is like maybe 10 minutes away from IT Park. I don't live in a condo because I kind of want a house. Let me see how this freaking works out here. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Wait, hold up, dude. Oh yeah. Compound. Yeah, I have compounds here. Yep. Do you come often to Cebu? I wanna rename this. No, no, no. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm currently, yeah. I like IT Park. I, for some reason, I do like Davao. I mean, I'm always gonna love Negros or Dumaguete where I'm from, but I do like Davao too as well. You know, I lived in Davao for like a year, almost 2 years, and pretty much, it was great there, man. Very quiet. A lot of order. Not as busy as here, but you know, I personally like it. My wife likes the city more here in Cebu. How do I even? What in the name? What happened to this one, dude? Yeah, yeah. I have dual citizenship. Yeah, I'm fortunate enough to have dual citizenship. Are you a dual citizen? Do. Oh, I'm so happy I'm almost done with this sucker. Oh boy. Yeah, you should honestly. Like, I mean, I, I like the benefits of being a dual citizen. Obviously, owning more properties. Plus, you know, my family we own more than what's allotted for balikbayan. So I kind of need it. And you know, running business here as well. I don't have to deal with all the, I guess, as much red tape as an American or foreigner would face, which I'm pretty grateful for. For me, that's probably the only one running a business here without having the 60-40 situation, I think. I don't know how that affects balikbayans, but I just took it. I mean, I got dual citizenship a long time ago. As in, like when I was like a teenager, because my dad, was like, okay, you guys are gonna become, citizens. I don't know. I don't know. I have to be clear with that if you inherit property as a balikbayan. I'm sure you can, but I don't know. You know, Philippines is sometimes like sometimes there are some backward things here. Um, I really don't know if it will affect the airship, or do you have to sell it, or because I think as a balikbayan, are you only allowed like 1,000 square meters or something like that? I don't know, but I mean, my family and I run farms, so we have to handle in hectares. And even then, it's a weird thing because I think the average person, Filipino person, can only own like 7 or 5 hectares, and then they can give away two to their kids if they have more. It's the lawyer, the family lawyer takes care of those things. I'm almost done with this sucker. I hate when we got a freaking. I hate when I have an itchy leg. And that didn't work out properly. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oops, oops. Okay. Yeah, I know there's like limiting variations there, but I gotta look more into like the rules, honestly, because since I am dual citizen, you know, but I know that even just regular Filipinos have limitations of like, you know, because I have cousins with like vast amounts of properties, but they found a way to do it, which I got to do the same as well. I hope these freaking. Okay. I think it's agrarian form. I think it's DAR now, but I know that they have different things, but I'm still trying to understand the landscape. I do have family that work for these things, but I don't want to ask really anyone. Yeah, I think it's agrarian for DAR. I think you know what that is. DAR, Department of Agrarian Reform, DAR. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. The hell is this, dude? I'll figure out this situation here. Won't freaking do it anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna wrap it up here because I had a super long day. Uh, Maximus, thank you for the conversation as always. You take care, and God bless. And older, like that might is smart, but Coancos have their own thing. But take care. I'll see you guys, and bye now.